welcome to my channel, Kaida Stitches, where we talk about adorable cross stitch. This is Flosstube number 13. It's been over a year probably since I last made a video. Life kind of started like getting a little bit busy. I had a baby in February of this year, so I've just been really busy. Last year I was kind of tired, didn't really want to stitch all that much, and didn't really want to like edit a video. So if anyone was waiting for to see my cross stitch updates, thank you for your patience. I know it's been a while. So I don't want to talk too long, so let's just get into it. My plan today is to show you all the things I've finished since we last spoke. So I've got a pile sitting there, and then I have 7 WIPs that I have in my rotation right now that I'm trying to whittle down and kind of talk about some stitchy plans. So hi, it's been a while. This is awkward. All right, so let's get started with things that I have finished since we last talked. I watched my last video and I think I don't have any repeats in here, but if I have a repeat, I'm sorry. It's been busy. So here we go. First off, I have The Little Mermaid by Soda Stitch that got done. On this piece of like a blue fabric, and I'm really sorry. I need to be better about keeping track of what fabric things are on. I will try that if I continue to shoot these videos. So that's that. Again, with these, I started doing these like storybook Soda Stitch patterns back when I was in college, and I was still just getting back into stitching. And so the first one I did, all my back stitches were done with 2 strands. And so all of my back stitches are done in 2 strands on these pieces. And I know it's a little bit like in your face, but I have to be consistent. So there's that. Yay. Right, next up, I have from Frosted Pumpkin, Chinese Zodiac is done. This was, I loved stitching this. It was so much fun, and I'm so excited to do something with it. I'm thinking about me never fully finishing anything, so don't take anything I say here take it with a grain of salt, because I never fully finish anything. I just stitch things and throw them in a pile. So I would like to make this into a little pillow. I think it'd be nice to put out for Chinese New Year. What do you think? I like it a lot. Okay. All right. Also, sorry if I keep walking back and forth. I have one chair that I'm keeping everything on, one chair that I'm keeping the things I haven't shown you on, so it's gonna get a little bit crazy. All right, next up, I have this I think it's called Every Day's an Adventure from Tiny Modernist. This was a quick one. Real cute. On a piece of like just gray scrap fabric. Yeah. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Never know what I'm gonna do with it. Maybe one day, like, it'll be I'll have like an idea and I want to give something to someone, and then it's already done and I just have to fully finish it. So I never do that. Next up, Brooks Books, the Little Women that she did, and I did all these on perforated paper. And I've said this before, I didn't do their faces because I didn't care for their faces, so I just made them more like little mannequins, and I think they turned out really nice. So I have Meg, Joe, Beth, Amy. I still like to watch these movies. My favorite one is the one with Winona Ryder, like from a while back. I like to watch that when I need something cozy. Does anyone else like that movie, or is it just me? All right, those are done. Next up, okay. Sorry, I had to remember which city this is. This is Pretty Little Dublin. I think, I'm sorry, my brain's not on. I'm sleep deprived. Pretty Little Dublin by Satsuma Street. This got done. Again, I have done so many of these. They're my favorite. They're so pretty. So fun to stitch up because there are lots of blacks, but they're not like... I was talking to my mom about this the other day. I don't like stitching just houses that have like just all one color on the house. Like I love when other people stitch them and I love the patterns that have them on there, but I don't like stitching them because I don't like a huge block like that. But these buildings are fun because there's so many different colors in there. But not too many colors that it's confetti. It's a perfect balance for me. Then. Okay, next up. Excuse me. Pretty Little New York is done. So sorry, I don't know what the fabrics are. I'm horrible. This is all done. It's on like a piece of gray. I think most of these are on 32 count. Some sort of even weave, usually Lugana or Joglin or... Yeah. Also, I almost never use like the called for fabric for anything I do. I just kind of look through and find something that I think will be okay. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work. I'm happy with most of my choices here. Next up is... This is from, I'm in the WIP Warriors group. I'm still in there, but I haven't been posting like a whole lot. I've been kind of, again, I keep like wanting to apologize for it, but it's understandable. Having a baby, very, very busy. But this was my WIP Warriors 2024 Notions box, is what it's called. And I picked out my own colors for this. I did it more in pastels. I'm happy with it. I think it looks all right. It's okay. Next up. Oh, this one I'm not gonna show you here, but I actually do know the fabric of this one, so I will put a picture of it here with my son's name kind of redacted out there. So this is it's one of the Chinese zodiac birth announcements from Soda Stitch. So my son was born this year. Now, before you come for me saying, Amy, isn't it the year of the horse? I'm well aware that we are in the year of the horse now, but he was born before Lunar New Year. So he was technically still a baby snake. So we stitched him as a baby snake. Also, I've been calling him Xiaosa since I found out that I was pregnant. And so that's why he's a snake. Don't come for me. I know that it's the year of the horse now, but he was a snake. So that's that one. And it is on 32 count Lugana in the color Zephyr from Picture This Plus. And I need to remember that because if we ever have another boy, I will probably want to stitch on the same color. But isn't it super cute, by the way? Again, I love like everything she makes. Next up is this Halloween. What is this called? Amy, put it right here what this is called because I can't remember. This Halloween bell pull from Satsuma Street is all done. I can show you up close. I don't think this was done last time I talked to you, but did it on this piece of... I'm pretty sure this is Black Jubilee, but I'm not 100% sure. It's probably, I don't know what count it is. 28 or 32, that's about all I stitch on. Yeah, I started this back when I was in Taiwan, because I remember I started it when we went on a trip to the mountains, and now it's done. I would actually like to, I know it's not that hard to make a bell pull, so I really should try to get it done for this Halloween. Someone hold me accountable to that. Or don't, because I could say that I want to do all the things, but there are more important things that I need to prioritize. All right, next up is Midnight Wave from Frosted Pumpkin. I finished this one. Isn't she adorable? And it's on this pretty purple that I think is called Sugar Plum Fairy or something like that. Is it color and cotton? Maybe. I'm sorry, I'll do better. It's all in just a stack. I think this turned out really cute. I have a bunch of these little like Frosted Pumpkin street scenes done. That would be nice, like, okay. That would be nice, like, once we have, like, a house, because we're just in an apartment. Once we have a house to, like, put them up for different parts of the year. I aspire to be one of those people. I'm just not one of those people yet. Okay, last in my pile of finished things is Strawberry Cat from Soda Stitch. Is this not adorable? Do you see this cupcake that caused me pain and grief? You don't know why it caused me pain and grief, but I had stitched this. I think I stitched it originally too far this way, and I was so distraught when that happened. I think I had my mom like fix it for me so I wouldn't quit the project because it's so cute, and I needed to finish it. I loved, like, I think my favorite part is this strawberry down here. Is that not so cute? The whole thing is so cute. This one has a companion piece that I hope to start in the next year or so for Chocolate Cat, and that one will be done on a pink fabric, and then they can be pillow friends if I ever finish them into pillow friends. We'll see. All right, now for my WIPs. So my plan right now is I used to count stitches, but now that my time is a lot shorter, I don't like to count anymore, because usually nowadays I stitch when, like, I take my son to a doctor's appointment or something, and I wait for the appointment to start, and we'll sit there. He's usually asleep in his car seat, and I'll work on something while I wait for either the appointment to start or him to wake up. Or I stitch after we've put him to bed and my husband and I are hanging out watching something on TV. So it's easier to just do time. So I'm just going to pick one focus project, 10 hours, whenever, on that focus project, no pressure, and then go switch to one of my other WIPs. I have like a list of those. So like I'll do the first one on that list, come back, do 10 hours there, go back to the focus one, do 10 hours, go to the next one on that list, do 10 hours, back to the focus until my focus piece is done. And then I can pull another one as my focus piece. So my current, okay, does that make sense? Makes sense to me. So my current focus piece is finishing Baby's baby blanket, because I had 2 squares that I was responsible for, and my second square is still not done because I got really tired. So I've got my second square, which is snow leopards. I think from the Endangered Youngins Animals Designs by Gloria and Pat, which came out back in the 90s. So I have my snow leopards. So I need to finish up him and finish this cliff, because all this snow was, I think I sat down for like a couple days and I was like, I'm just going to do all this snow because I'm not going to enjoy doing it. So I'm working on this, and I think this is like, yeah, it's on Ada. That's another thing I think why I'm not really enjoying stitching on this piece as much, because I don't really like stitching on Ada. I don't like the way that it feels, but I will finish this very soon. So that's that one. And then after this one, I need to make his Christmas stocking too, which is super cute. It's a Stony Creek's Christmas stocking, and I love Stony Creek, so I can't wait to show you that once I finish this one. So motivation to work on his Christmas stocking, finish this one. Also motivation is my baby needs a baby blanket while he's still a baby. All right, next up. Back to my 6 WIPs that you've probably seen before that are not done. First up, I have Pretty Little Grease. Do we know what this is on? Did I keep the thing? Ho ho! It's on 28 count Jubilee from Picture This Plus in the color Doubloon. Good job, Amy. Thanks, Amy. So, here's where I am with this. We are almost done. I am getting to the bottom of it. See, like the ship on it. There's a sailboat or a ship, whatever we want to call it, right here. So I am almost done with this. So I think next time I pull it out, I might get done, or if not, very close to done with that. We shall see. As I roll it up. All right. into the bag. So that's that one. Next up, in here, I have Ming Peonies, Carolyn Meacham, which I have been working on since I got home from Taiwan. But she pretty, and she getting there. Yeah, it really is getting there. All right, so here's where I am with that. That's getting there. I just have to do the rest of the leaves here. Can I show you the piece? I'll show you what it looks like. So if you think about it, this is where we are. I just have to finish these, this leaf, and this branch, and these leaves over here, and then the butterfly, and then backstitch it, and do whatever I plan to do over here, and then it's done. I'm getting there. And I'm actually, last time I stitched on it, I was really enjoying it, so that's that. I feel like I've always said that in every video I've made, so that's that. Need it on a t-shirt. All right. That, and my text tone should be that noise. All right, next up, oh, Amy. Maybe we don't put it like that in the back. Okay, next up I have my Desert Princess from Brooks Books, and I have almost all of this done. I have no business not having it done. Actually, I do have business not having it done because I have to put beads on, which means I need to clean it, iron it, get it ready to put beads on, and make sure I have a bead buddy. So there's that. Isn't it pretty? I didn't do the Krynex on this, like, well, there's sparkly threads in there, but I didn't do it with, like, the called for Krynex. I went to the store, and I went to Craft Gallery in Ohio, and she helped me pick out sparkly stuff that I could use instead. And I think it turned out really nice, and it was a lot nicer to handle. So, there's that one. On this piece of, wait, oh. I could just tell you what the fabric is for this. It is 32 count Joblin in the color Brown Sugar from Under the Sea Fabrics. Yeah. And yeah, they're treasure braids. Sorry. That's what the sparkly ones are called. They're called treasure braids. And I think it turned out really nice. And they were a lot easier to handle and put in the needle. I should probably roll this the opposite way of what I did last time. Excuse me while I put this away, because if I keep rolling it the same direction, it's gonna get messed up. All right, there also weren't that many Krynex and fiddly stuff on this one. Not that we hate fiddly stuff. I've done several of these already. And the fiddly stuff is actually really fun when you get to it. Just, it takes me like a little bit of like, it takes me a nudge to actually go do it. Because I get scared of messing it up. All right, next up, we have the 4 Elements from Satsuma Street that I have been working on for a while. This is on a big old piece of black fabric. I think this is 32 count. Is an even weave. Do I know which one now? So this is this one. I have the air section done and the fire section done, and now I'm working on the earth section. So it's coming along. This is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. This is a lot bigger and more time consuming than I imagined, but it is absolutely gorgeous, is it not? I cannot wait for that to be done. What am I going to do with it? I don't know, but I'm enjoying stitching it. I feel like my personality has changed since becoming a mom. Okay. Last up here, I have A Year of Silhouettes from Joan Elliott. And originally it's done in like black, but I'm doing mine in a silk, in a purple variegated silk on pink fabric. sounds like fun. I've wanted to do a monochromatic piece for a while, or I had wanted to do a monochromatic piece for a while because I'd never done one. And I saw other people doing like long dogs and all those pretty ones, and I was really scared to try it, but I saw this piece in LaPorte when we were on a retreat there, and I was like, I really want to try doing that. And so we got the pattern and we started it, and it looks like this. And I'm really enjoying it. Does that not look nice? I think it looks nice. I have January, February, March done, and I'm working on the alphabet in the middle there. And I am pretty happy with this. I think it's going to be very pretty. This is my first ever big ol' honkin' monochromatic piece. I'm sorry, I feel like I keep standing right up here next to it and you can only see my nose. Okay, all right. So, that's what I have for now. Hi, I forgot that I had one more piece, like one more WIP that I totally forgot about in the video, so I'm adding it in now. So my last one is from Cottage Garden Samplings, Trick or Treat. And I have the stuff for what fabric this is somewhere. It's just not on me. But I put it on this piece of purple fabric. I know the color is Grape Fizz, I just forget who it's by. But here's that. I think Halloween, like putting things on purple fabric is really fun for me, so it's been a fun one. So glad that I'm adding that in now. Back to your scheduled programming. It's nice to be back. Thank you for being patient with me through this video. What are we going to be doing in the next little bit? I am signed up to go to the Spring Mingle retreat from Lindy's Stitches, and it's my first time doing a virtual retreat. It's also my first time going to a retreat without my mom. But I made a goal for myself at this retreat is to make one friend, because I am extremely introverted and making friends is really difficult for me. So I'm gonna try to make one friend at this retreat, and we will see how that goes. But it's really nice because it's nice to decide to do a virtual retreat because my baby needs me, so I can always take care of him when he needs me. And I have people in my life who are willing to look out for him, so I can take a little bit of a break and enjoy one of my hobbies. So thank you to my husband and my mom for doing that. All right, that's all I have today. So I will hopefully see you next time, and hopefully next time is not another year, right? Bye-bye.